Pueblo, an attempted arson case could have turned deadly if it weren't for two very brave county workers who sprang into action and prevented a car from exploding near the county courthouse. News 5's Laura Wilson in our Pueblo studio with their story tonight. Laura.
Well, last month we showed you a picture of the man now in custody for trying to light that car on fire. But what we're about to show you are the two men who courageously put the fire out, risking their own lives to help protect others. On Wednesday evening, it was business as usual for Ben Lucero and Sam Romero at the Pueblo County courthouse. But not even 8 hours earlier, here in the commissioner's chambers, the pair of county workers was recognized for their heroic acts just outside the courthouse. Did you ever think, coming to this job every day, that you'd be saving possibly dozens of people from being hurt by a car explosion?
No. That was the last thing on my mind for the day.
While doing a routine sweep of the building and premises last month, they spotted smoke near the west entrance of the building.
You notice stuff when it's not right.
They quickly realized the smoke was coming from a car where someone had deliberately shoved a smoldering rag into a gas tank. So the two of them sprang into action immediately.
I just smacked the rag with my hand a few times to put out the flame and then just pulled it out.
It's a modest way to describe what happened, considering the car could have exploded at a time when many of the courthouse staff head home for the day.
And I stopped a lot of the employees here, and right exactly where this car was parked was where the vehicle was on fire.
They continued to guard the area until emergency vehicles showed up, even stopping a woman and her two children who otherwise would have walked right past the car.
When you're talking about fight or flight, that's a pretty typical response, is for people to see something like that and run. But these two courageous men, they didn't run, they ran to it. And they pulled the rag out and really prevented a major catastrophe.
And even though this isn't specifically in their job description,
I think of myself more as doing that's my job, is to help out and do what I could.
People went home to their families, and that's all that matters.
And Lucero and Romero were able to direct authorities to surveillance videos inside the courthouse where they believed the suspect had been shortly before setting the fire. From there, the sheriff's office was able to release surveillance photos of 30-year-old Seth Land, who turned himself in shortly after that and now faces second-degree arson. Rob, Elizabeth.